everybody, and welcome back to Simulate, and welcome back to another vlog here from Autumnwood Farm here in Chellington Valley. As you can see, we are in our truck. She's a beauty, isn't she? Nice turbo on her. So this is an old truck that we've got. We have a trailer on the back. It's not ours. We're renting the trailer. The truck's ours. But yeah, welcome back. We're heading towards the town today, actually, to collect something. We're borrowing something from a construction company, not for free. We are giving them some money for it because we've got a very special video today. So we're not actually doing anything on the farm as per se. So Billy Bob's, it's actually quite quiet a bit today. It is only 9 o'clock in the morning. Alright, let's make sure we get around this corner. Okay. Like so. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get our indicator on going down here now. There's a car park there. Hopefully we can actually squeeze past. So yeah, Billy Bob's doing the farm work today. We're getting it ready to be drilled now. The field's ready to be drilled. We're trying to sort out our pH levels. So I'm actually going to put the hazards and beacons on here because we are collecting something from our good mate Steve's yard. There he is. Builder Steve, Builder Bob. Okay, now we're going to park in the middle of the road. We're only going to be here temporarily. Cool. Right, let's jump out real quick. Okay, so we're lowering the hydraulics here on the back ramp, and as you probably saw when we drove past, I love how you did. We are collecting this. We're going to be using this today. So I was briefly talked about this in the last vlog that we did here on Autumnwood Farm. Let's go ahead and get it turned on here. Let's get the arm lifted up a bit. Parking brake off. We're good. Yeah, so I briefly talked about this last vlog I did. So we've been in talks with the council. There was well, there is a wrecked farm nearby, so we've been offered that for a very, very good price. In return, the council just want us to knock it down because it's a bit of an eyesore. We should have put the extensions on the side of this, but extra money. Now, it's very slippery because we're doing metal on metal. Do not recommend this usually, but needs must. Right, let's go ahead and get it popped here. Let's get it turned off. We'll put the parking brake back on for this thing. Alright, that's going to be a long jump down, but we'll give it a go. Doors closed. So yeah, we're not actually overhanging that much. Okay, we are on that side. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and adjust this real quick. I'm going to back off, get back on, and make it a little bit safer, I think. Oh, how am I going to get back up? Jump up here. Right, okay, that's a little bit better. Still hanging a little bit. What I'll do is when I take this back, I might get the extensions that clip into here and here for this trailer. We'll get them off the store maybe. It's not overhanging too much, to be fair. So what I've also done is, as you can see, the balloons are out in full force today. Beautiful spring day here in Chellington Valley. So I've left the beacon on the excavator on purpose, just because our truck doesn't actually have any beacons. So hopefully that will counteract that. There is a beacon on the back of the trailer. You can't see it because the door's down at the moment, but right, let's go ahead and get this lifted back up. So it is hydraulically controlled, this rear ramp here. Make sure it's locked in properly, so we're good to go. There's the beacon light. Hazards on as well. Cool. Right, so we're going to go ahead to our new location here today. Okay, so our load is 36.5 tons, or 35.6. Let's round it off. It's about 36 tons we've got on the back of this. So hopefully we don't go around the corners too fast. So let's try and get this thing out of town without destroying town, shall we? But how are you guys doing? Welcome back. So the plans for today, we're going to take this down. We're going to give it to the builders. We're having some help from the builders, but we've agreed to transport it for them while they bring the rest of the stuff down. We're going to demolish what's there. Whilst they're doing that, we're actually going to... Are you going to cross? Are you crossing? No, brilliant. Whilst they're doing that, we're going to collect some of our lawn care stuff. So all the big stuff we managed to keep in our friend's yard. So we're going to go ahead and collect that, get it off his hands. Do appreciate him letting us store it there, though. Now, we need to go down that road, but we're obviously not going to get around that corner, so... right. What I'm going to do is, there's no cars coming. I'm actually going to go on the opposite side of the road here, I think. Oh god, this is way too big. We should probably have an escort. Oh, we're not going to make this. But we might just make this. What about that side? We good? Okay, we're just scraping by. We are good. Right. Let's get our hazard lights off now that we're on the road. So we still have our beacons on. Just turn the hazard lights off. Right, I'm going to start heading down towards the new yard, and I'll give you guys a little tour. Right, so as we can see, there's the road for Chellington Castle. We've actually got to go down this road now. I probably should have come from the other direction. The other direction isn't as bumpy. But you know, a bit fun. Men and their toys and all that. Just need to make sure I'm okay here. Let's get our diff locks on. Oh god, I think we're stuck already, boys. I think we're stuck already. Right, okay, so we are now heading down to the truck in the John Deere. So we got Billy Bob to come pick us up in the Land Rover. Forgot to say that at the start of the vlog. The Land Rover's back. No idea what the issue was, but they fixed it for us. So yeah, the Land Rover's back. I'm not going to put too much strain on it for the upcoming future though, but you know, at least we've got it back. So what I'm going to do is turn the John Deere around. We'll see if we can use the John Deere to help us get out. I'm just going to go ahead and reverse this here real quick. Here we go. Okay, ready? So we've got the Iveco hitched up to the John Deere now. Hopefully this is going to work. We've got quite a lot of weight back there. Let's get the brake cables and stuff in just in case. Now I have also rotated this around because I was a bit worried about the clearance there on the boom. So what I did is I spun the actual excavator around and put the arm outwards. We're on a private road, so we shouldn't have to worry about safety in terms of other vehicles. Right, let's give this a go, shall we? So we can jump into the John Deere. Let's get the GoPro put on our heads here. Oh, I am in the wrong gear. That could have ended badly. Right, let's go. Oh my god, it's pretty heavy. Four-wheel drive. Diff locks. We might be kind of stuck, you know. Go. Right, I do have a plan B. This is plan A. We'll see if plan B works if we can't do it. Pull, John Deere. No, okay. It appears to be the trailer that's stuck, not the truck. Because I actually moved the truck over this way a little bit, disconnected it, moved it over, then back up with the with the chain connected. Looks like we're pretty bogged down here on the back. See this back wheel? Looks like we're pretty bogged down. So that could be the issue. So let's go to plan B. Yeah, let's go to plan B. Which is one more time with the John Deere. Come on, John Deere. Heave! No, right, okay. Let's get the parking brake on here. Let's get the engine turned off, John Deere. I'm going to end up breaking some sort of drive shaft in that if something in a second, so let's go to plan B. We're going to drive the excavator off here and then move the trucks and then get the excavator down the road, so let's do that real quick. Now, I am actually going backwards. This is a little bit confusing. I'm actually in reverse right now. Let's get that boom up. Right, just before we move the trucks, let's get this spun around here. Right, now, well, we're not on the road, are we? No, we're good. So we're going to move the boom over this way a little bit. There we go. Let's get that door locked, because we are driving down the road a little bit here. Right, like I said, the trailer is hydraulically works. Let's go ahead and get that lifted up. Now, can I pull both trucks down, or both vehicles down, using the John Deere now that that's off? Or is the trailer still too far in? Let's get the handbrake off. Yeah, okay, now we've got the 36 tons off. It's coming no issue, so I'm just doing this because I'm lazy. Saves me getting out and driving the Iveco in a second. Right, let's pull her down. Right, okay, so we're now heading down the old dirt path here in the excavator. Very bumpy, very uncomfortable. So, now that we've caught up, I'll let you know the plan. So like I said, we're going to be meeting some builders down here later. I'm just dropping this off, but it turned out to be a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Never actually been down this side of the road before. I should have probably gone on the other side. The other side's a bit smoother than this. Make sure I get past the trailer there. So we've got all this to pack up later on. In fact, we are going to be using the truck again, so that's not a big issue. So you could just see the shed over there. That's where we're heading. So, as I was saying earlier, it's quieter already now that we're on the smooth bit. I bought some land off the council. Now, the small print was I have to put something actually there. I can't just have ruins there, and you'll see why in a second. Oh, this thing's slow. I want to get this lowered down again. Let's get ourselves straightened up here. Right, let's get ourselves straightened up before we attack these trees. So it's quite low along here, that's the only thing. So hopefully we don't hit any big bumps and get the bucket stuck in the ground there. We should be okay. Right. So here we are, welcome to our new yard. Now, I'll let you know why we're having a second yard. This is not for the farming, this is for the lawn care side of it. For tax reasons and insurance reasons, we're having it in different yards. Oh, let's get that lifted up a little bit there. And I'll show you guys around whilst we're here. So, let's get the handbrake on here. Let's get this turned off. We can probably get our beacon lights turned off now. So we're leaving this here for the builders. I will get some footage of them actually working for you, and that will be on the second. But I'll just give you guys a quick little tour. Oh, opens outwards, okay. So this shed here, it's pretty good nick. It is very rusty though, and the top's not in great nick, so we're knocking this down as well. We've got some ruined buildings here. Not sure what happened here. Maybe some sort of farm fire. So we're going to be demolishing that. Someone's left their car here. I'm assuming it's probably stolen at some point. It looks like the roofs fell off this thing as well. Apart from that, so I did actually speak to the council. These fields, although there is access to the fields here, the farmers don't own this bit of land here, so they literally own right up until this line here. This just here is extra convenience to them, but looking at how smooth this track is, they've not used it for a long time, so yeah, we're not going to worry about that. By the way, mate, whoever's field this is, I believe it's probably, zoom in on the GoPro, probably him. You've got some weeds in your field. So that's the plan. We're going to get a massive fence put around here. We're going to knock all this down, and then we'll be, from a blank canvas, building our own yard. So, fingers crossed. So now, I'm going to get back into the Iveco. I've got a bit of a long walk down this trek now. How far did we park? Not too far. I can see it from here. Let's zoom in again. There we go. Just down there. So I'm going to go ahead and walk down here. Like I said, we'll come back, get some footage of the builders working. But in the meantime, let's head to Chellington Farm to get our... so some of our lawn care gear off Steve. So temporarily it's going to be kept in our yard, but this will be the home of it at some point. So I'll see you guys in a second. Right, currently, so we're now heading towards Steve's farm here on... Boop. Currently, we're now heading towards Matt's farm, my mate Matt. He works here, he's got Chellington Farm. It's the biggest farm in this area, so he's let us borrow some land. In fact, it's just popping up there on our left. We're actually going to go around the back, I think. No, we'll go around the front. I'm a bit worried about the trailer, though, so... yeah, let's go through. Now, he did... ring me earlier and say it was fine to come around. He's not actually in, he's out working somewhere. But we do have a key to his gate as well, the padlock on his gate, which is nice. Now, we'll not be taking all of it today. We're just taking a little handful, whatever we can fit on this trailer, whilst we've got it rented here. Which will use it to our advantage. Like I said, we'll keep it in our yard for now. It's almost bale season, so where we've actually stored our lawn care stuff, Matt's going to be doing some... baling, I imagine, soon, and wants the space back, which is absolutely fine with us. Let's go ahead and jump back in. Let's go collect it, shall we? Now, I'm a bit worried about where we've actually stored it, because when we took it down, we were in our brand new van, lorry. That name's disputed, and you'll see it when we get there. Personally, I call it van, flatbed van. Some of you call it trucks, whatever. But we took it all down in lots of different stages using that. And it was very easy to maneuver. However, now we're in our big semi? I'm so American. Now we're in our big Arctic. I'm not sure it's going to be as easy, so... one more gate to open here. Let's jump out. Let's get this one open. Right, so our stuff should just be up here on the left here. I can see some of it. There's our van. I call it a van once again. Our I4 Williams trailer is also here. I might actually have to move that. I've kind of left that in the way there a little bit, so... Luckily his cows are all outdoors at the moment. Okay, let's see if we can get around this corner, shall we? Using the mirrors. Yeah, that mirror's pretty much useless over there, isn't it? Okay, if I go any further, I think we're going to jackknife. So let's go ahead and see if we can straighten up a little bit. We haven't got much room to straighten up. So I'm not talking much, I'm just trying to concentrate. These mirrors are pretty useless, I'm not going to lie, on this truck. Technology's definitely come a long way since whenever this truck was made. 80s, I'd say? 90s? Right, okay, so after a bajillion point turn, we're finally in. In fact, if you look at the... let's get the handbrake on here. If I get it turned off, save diesel. I've made a bit of a mess. As you can see, is where we came in. I actually managed to remove it around here. Did like a little 6-point turn here. And then finally we were in. I used our new MAN to move that out of the way. I've always called this a man. The man trucks, the man vans, I've always called them man, but I always get told off in the comment section of my video, so I'm going to start calling it MAN. But yeah, I moved the man out of the way with the I4 Williams. So that's just a matter of moving everything around. So this isn't all of our lawn care stuff, it's just a handful. Some of it's in a lockup, but all the stuff that we couldn't fit in, like the big stuff, we've got our Same here, we've got our Bobcat here, Amazon, and our Kubota here. Couldn't fit in. We've also got this little gem here. Now, this is more of a gimmick. This isn't our main push mower, but I thought it was pretty cool. It looks very 50s, as you can see on the back there. So I thought I'd pick this up as well. This is not ours. This is Matt's. Right, so I think we should start loading things up, shall we? So, looking at the trailer here, the Bobcat might be the best one for this. I wonder if I can get the Bobcat up on the front here. I reckon we can, you know. That will also give us a lot of weight on the fifth wheel, which means we won't start, what's it called, slithering down the road. So yeah, let's jump into the Bobcat. Right, let's get it turned on here. And away we go. So, do I want to reverse up this thing? No, because that sounds very dangerous. So I'm going to reverse onto this thing. And then, when we get it off, I'll do like a little 3-point turn in the middle of the trailer. Luckily, these skid steers are almost 0 turn, so we should be okay. In fact, this might be a little bit too wide. Let's have a look here. Trying to judge the wheels. Let's get the boom loaded up here. Go, Bob! Actually, yeah, we're alright. We are alright now. I need to be careful when I get out. I'm going to use that ledge to get out, I think, on the trailer there. Let's get that lowered back down. I'm going to have to leave it up. If I can go all the way down, you can get out, or all the way up and you can get out. There's no in between, unfortunately. Let's get the brakes on here. Let's get it turned off. That fits perfectly. Look at that. I just got to be careful of any trees. I might lower that down again in a bit. We'll see what we're like when we get off. I think we're going to get this all on, you know. So, yeah, when I bought stuff here, we had some stuff on the back of this, and we had some stuff in the back of this, which is why this is here. Everything apart from the Same, that came down with a tractor. We put that on the back of another tractor. So I'm just going to get that. Follow us. We'll get Billy Bob to come down later and collect the man or the MAN. Let's get into my favourite next. The Amazon Profi Hopper. Love this thing. Let's get it turned on. Let's remove the brake here. The handbrake. Now I need to be careful of this front here. If I go up too fast, I might damage the front. Let's see if we can get those guide wheels on the ramp. Yes. Oh, nice and easy. I'm actually going to try and move over to the side because I might be able to get the push mower next to this, which will save us some room in the long run. There we go. Get the parking brake back on. Good. Right, let's get the rest of this loaded up, shall we? Right, currently, so we didn't quite get everything on here. We've got the Bobcat. I need to lower that boom still. I got the Profi Hopper on here, and I got the Sami Argon. We managed to get the push mower onto the Eiffel Williams, and then our Kubota onto the actual MAN, so I believe that's everything. Like I said, this isn't all of our stuff, this is just some of the stuff that we had, we couldn't fit into the lockup. So yeah, that should be it done for today. Let's go ahead and jump in here. We'll get the ramps lifted up here. Right, so I said it's hydraulic, but we'll make sure it's locked in properly, like so. Yeah, everything looks safe and good. Right, next task is to get this thing out. I am not worried about getting that out, that'll be it. Piece of cake. I'm just worried about getting the EVGA out with this Fliegel trailer on, so let's go ahead. Position ourselves in here. This seat's quite uncomfortable in this EVGA. Right, and we are away. Need to be careful of this gate here. That mirror over that end is really useless. I need to adjust it, I think. Right, before we go, should we check the scales? So we've only got 5.5 tons on here, apparently. 5.5 tons worth of stuff, which is quite a lot for a tractor, a lawnmower, and a skid steer. But I thought it'd be a little bit more, if I'm being honest. But 5.5 tons isn't bad. In fact, let me just double check something real quick. Let's get the handbrake on. I want to make sure that these wheel chocks are in properly. Yeah, a bit overkill on the Profi hopper, but never mind. They're looking good. There's none on the Bobcat because it's heavy anyway, so we don't really need them. Yeah, I'm happy. Right. Right, let's get the bike brake off and we'll head back to our farm, shall we? Right, now that is technically the quickest way back, but I don't trust the roads down there, so we're going to go ahead and take the A roads instead. Right, get our beacon light on. I can see it on the back of the trailer there. Good. Awesome stuff. So I'll catch up with you guys in just a little while. EVGA? Uh-oh. We ran out of diesel. The good news is, the farm's there. Literally right there. We're no longer on public roads, lucky. We're on our own roads, but I've got a long walk back to get a fuel bowser for this thing. I have an idea. Right. So, I ran out of diesel. Luckily, like I said, the yard's there. So, good place to break down. If it was like literally 100 meters away, we would have been on a public road. So, I suppose that's kind of good. But instead of walking back, let's jump on the Sammy. Right, let's get her into reverse. Slow and steady does it. Good stuff. Right, so basically I'm going to get some fuel for or some diesel for the, oh my god, I'm going to get a bush in the face. I'm going to get a bush in the face. No. Ow. Right. Ow. So I'm going to get some diesel put in the truck. I'll catch up with you in a day or two to let you know the progress on the other yards. Right, okay everybody, so it's about, when did we last see you? About 3 days since the builders started demolishing this yard down here. I got the drone out behind, chasing the Land Rover just for a bit of fun. Oh, I can see the excavator from here. And I cannot see any buildings, which is a familiar sight. I've not actually seen this site since we dropped the excavator off. I came down to film a bit while they were doing it, and that was about it. So, you have to excuse the state of the windows in here. It does need a clean, this Land Rover. So we're going to go ahead and check it out. They've apparently finished demolishing and all that stuff now. They've also put up a fence for us. They haven't put the gate up just yet. Waiting for the gate to be sent to us. The excavator we've got to take back. Right, let's go ahead and park the Land Rover here. And we're going to turn it off. Right. So we've still got the old gate here for now. This will be replaced with one that actually goes with the fence. Let's go ahead and get her open. Opens outwards. What a difference. What a difference. So there's the house. As you can see, it's changed a little bit. Did some decorating on that. We've got this big fence put around the outside here just to keep some bandits out. Obviously, there's nothing in here just yet. Like I said, we are going to put a proper gate on this at some point when it actually arrives. Got to take the excavator back. The fence goes all the way around, which is pretty neat. So we need to flatten this. We're going to do some mowing and stuff here. Haven't actually worked out how we're going to clean up this mess. That's going to be a pretty big project. We've got the car moved out of the way as well. The excavator managed to pick it up and drop it here, but like I said, it's up to us to get rid of all the stuff. Now, they did take the metal. Remember the guys, we had the big metal shed here? They actually took that and recycled it because it was metal, of course. Metal's good for recycling. So yeah, we've got to get rid of this massive mound. I'm going to go ahead and bring a mower in at some point and just get some things mowed up. I'm probably going to need a heavy duty one because there's probably still some boulders and stuff left in here. I want to get all these weeds and hedges taken away, whatever this is here. Yeah, get it flattened a bit, I think, with the excavator. And then finally we start the good... That fence isn't quite in line. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, we'll start building. So it's going to be exciting stuff. We've got some big things coming pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave it here and bid you guys farewell. So thank you very, very much for joining us on another vlog here on Autumnwood Farm. Really enjoyed it. Hope you guys are enjoying the ride too. I'm going to leave this little cinematic outro for you guys. So thank you very much for joining us. I've been Simulate. If you did enjoy, please slap that thumbs up button. It really, really, really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself, and I'll see you in the next one.